I'm Baki from Sabah Equity Research. So, given the Alibaba's current depressed valuation, uh, could it be a compelling buying opportunity? I'll be going to use the EW 2.0 model to validate the investment thesis and determine if the time is right to acquire some share. So let's begin. Uh, so in EW 2.0, we will start counting the waves from the zero. So let's say this was your wave first, second, this is your third, fourth, and fifth. And if we put the codification, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the wave 5 is complete. Now let's look at our MACD. So in the MACD, you see this huge growth, and we do not have any divergence on the MACD, meaning when the Alibaba was trading at these levels, the volume was there, real buyers were there. So what the MACD is indicating is that after finishing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the next wave that is coming, I believe that this wave, it will be a correction. So if this is a correction, and if the correction is over, you can expect Alibaba to come and break this high one day. Will it happen? I believe so. Maybe over 1, 2 to 4 years, maybe the relations are going to be much better with the China and the US. So those are all the politics. We cannot predict the politics. What we can predict is that eventually Alibaba might be going to all-time highs again. Could it be the low? So for that, we need to look at this wave, at the correction. What do you have in the correction? What do you have in the correction? This entire move, starting from here to here. And again, by looking at the MACD, we have two green crossovers, one here and one here. It represents here, and this one represents this area. So potentially, what it means is that highly likely this was your W, X, Y, X, Z, and this is a complete structure. So what shall come next after this W, X, Y, X, Z is an impulse similar to this guy. An impulse similar to this guy. Will it happen? I believe so. But we have to have the patience and wait maybe 3 to 5 years for that to happen. Maybe in 2 years. Who knows? Nobody knows. But if we take this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what it means is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a complete structure, and what shall happen next is a correction, a flat correction possibly. So can this be an A with B potentially be complete, and we will have a C? This will be a flat correction. In the flat corrections, your A and C shall be equal in size. So let's say this is your A, this is your B, and this is your C. So by both options, which the first option was W, X, Y, X, Z, it also shows that this could be the end of your correction, with this being your way first to the upside, this one. And now we will be going to go up, possibly hitting all-time highs. But if we take this option, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it tells us that this can be a flat correction. So by any means, we probably have a likely 94% upside move. If you're bear or bull, it doesn't matter. All EW 2.0 is telling us is that a 95% move to the upside is highly likely. So now let's go and look at the lower time frames for the entries. For the entries. For the entries, what do you have here? So if we take the second option of that this was the down move was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is this? So this can be your wave first or wave A, and all of this is your wave B, and we will have a wave C to the upside. Okay, let's see if the wave B has done its correction. So by looking at the MACD, it indicates that this area, because I have very low volume, could be your wave B in the middle. Let's say if you take this as A, this entire move as B, and this as C in a lower degree. Let's make it smaller. If this is your wave B, what do we have in the wave B? We have a flat correction here, which if you go inside it, it will be A, B, C, and let's make it much smaller. VR, you have this short move to the upside, and it is followed by a B wave. The B wave, broke below your A wave. So what it means is that while the C wave is going up, it shall not break the top of your A wave. So in this case, the C wave you see here did not break that level. So this potentially is a running flat, meaning that this A and the future C shall be equal in size. So let's check for the size. What is the percentage of this coming down? 34%. And let's move this here and make it 24%. You see that we are roughly there, or we just hit that level. So all it means is that this A, B, let me make it in another color, in white, is potentially complete, and you should expect this to skyrocket to 130 at minimum. So for the entries, let's look for the entries. Let's go to the lower time frame, 1 hourly. So what do you have in the 1 hourly? Very easy. This has to be your flat correction. This has to be your WXY. Sorry. W, X, Y. So we need to have same thing over there. Let's see if the sizes are equal in size with each other. So this went down 15%. How much this went down? Much more than that. Much more than that, but because this coming down was a 1, 2, 3, you should expect this to be a 1, 2, breaking the law. Same pattern. Let's copy and paste it here. Let's copy this pattern and let me flip it, mirror it. Yes. Could it be the same pattern happening again? I believe so. So given all the evidences we figured out on the chart, this is potentially your low, and if you're not in yet, you can buy it here, place your stop below 67, or if you're a conservative trader, you can do it like this. Wait for this to make a bigger impulse followed by a correction. So in this correction you can buy it and your stop order will be here, and you will be targeting 130 at minimum. So that was it about the Alibaba. I believe it's a enormous buying opportunity given how the low PE is, and our EW 2.0 model is also confirming that we have all the impulses complete and we can be ready to go up from here. If you like videos like this, please like it. Let me know what else you want me to look at, and have a nice time.